talk about Travis Hunter. If you recall, Travis Hunter, some few months ago, were being dragged by the manosphere for being a simp, alleged simp. He proved them wrong. So he's now married. He's now married to his the love of his life, and it looks like the manosphere is still mad at this situation. The manosphere is just, I don't know what they're mad at. Are they mad at him getting married? Are they mad at the woman? Are they mad at exactly what they're mad at? I don't know. But let's look at this article real quick and let's see if we can learn one or two things. I'm reading from page6.com, and it says Travis Hunter marries fiancée Liana Linney, buys her a G-Wagon. Ouch, that hurts for the manosphere after online criticism about their relationship. Let me see here. Let's see if I can play a video here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, that's not our audio. So it says Travis Hunter is now a married man. The Jacksonville Jaguars star tied a knot with his fiancée Liana Linney and bought her a Mercedes G-Wagon after they faced criticism about their relationship. Yes, they were dragging this. I don't know if I covered it at that time. They were dragging it, right? Travis Hunter's fiancée slams bird-brained haters after internet criticism. Let me see. It might be a video here that I can play. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let's see. Is this ads everywhere? Okay, I found a video. This is the girl. Let's listen into this. Let's see what she has to say. Wait.
By the way, he had already finished that part. I don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online.
Wow. Bird-brained individuals. She cannot be talking to the manosphere, is she? Anyway. The couple exchanged vows in a lavish ceremony at the barn at Faith Farms in Athens, Tennessee on Saturday. Linney-born Liana wore a strapless, I don't care about that. Hunter, 22, ended the ceremony with a bang by surprising his new wife, 23. So the wife is 23 years old, he's 22. Surprised with the Mercedes-Benz, of course, the AMG G-Wagon. According to a video shared online, Linney caught a black ribbon as the crowd counted down to 1. And of course, they jumped the boom, right? In December 2024, the discourse surrounding Hunter and Linney's relationship heightened after a 2022 video resurfaced of the couple reflecting on when they first started dating. All right, so a lot of people are looking at this as, you know, it's a young 22-year-old man. This girl is only there to take advantage of her. Well, let's watch this video. Let's see what they're saying.
And I'm back, making videos with my girlfriend.
This is Travis, and
This is our first video.
And we are doing a Q&A, and we're building Halloween houses.
Even though y'all know I'm going, cause I'm a big dog. You know?
And y'all can vote at the end.
Big dog? I'm big dog?
No.
Big
and
dog.
y'all can vote in who's the best.
It's gonna be my, you know, that first show. Ooh.
Do you want to like start first and then start asking questions?
Yeah, we can. Y'all know I'm the big dog. Been the big dog.
All right. So now, why are they dragging them? Why were they dragging them? And now they're starting to drag them again. They're saying that she made some interesting statements, right? In the clip, Lenny admitted that she wasn't initially interested in the athlete who slid into her DMs. Okay. She wasn't interested, maybe until she found out that that he has money, right? And I quote, "I just didn't respond to him. It wasn't my type." I wonder if anybody in the chat, if this guy is your type, but he has money. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, she confessed before saying that she finally gave in to one of his messages after her brother told her who Hunter was. Ouch! She told on herself. She told on herself. Yeah. Fans also criticized Lenny for not giving Hunter a standing ovation when his name was called at the Heisman Trophy winner. According to a video, okay, there was this video. Let me see if I can put it up, right? Yeah, I found it. Let me see here. So that was her. I don't know if you guys noticed that. This is why they're dragging her. Just so I'm rewinding it. Okay, that was her. Bringing Natu to the stage. Natu, hi Natu, can you hear me?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, how you doing? Hold tight. Okay, hold on.
Sure.
All right. So if you see that video, now the coach, I forgot his name, Deion Sanders. Yeah, that's Deion Sanders right there. You can see he was so happy when they called his name. He's a footballer. He's an American footballer. Okay. And you can see she's still seated. She's the one wearing white over there. Let me make it bigger so we can see clearly. The one wearing white over there, and she's still seated, right? And you can see Deion Sanders about to stretch his arm. Another lady stood up right next to Deion Sanders, right? And Deion Sanders is getting her to stand up. Get your ass up now. And then the guy goes where first? Where did he go first? Goes to hug his wife. And then you can see the first comment here say, and the first one to sit back down, pray for this man. He has one of those nasty faces. You can tell from miles away, not nice. Okay, so people are feeling sorry for him. They're basically saying this might be another man that's about to be taken advantage of, you know. And so Hunter's college coach, Deion Sanders, so he's a college footballer, I guess, had to nudge Lenny in the back before she got out. Last December, the former Colorado Buffalo player said his then fiance got drunk and cried herself to sleep after she received harsh online criticism from fans from how she acted during, and I know what's about to happen. He's probably going to feel sorry for her and pop the question, and now they are married. Anyway, now to talk to me, Jerry. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Just enjoying the long weekend.
Oh, the long weekend. I don't pay attention
Yeah.
to weekends. I don't have weekends.
Oh,
I know there's Memorial Day though,
okay.
so it must be Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. So before I jump into, let me do Travis Hunter, then go back to the last one you just did.
Okay.
The reason why the manosphere are dragging people like Travis is because they always end up with white girls. And let me tell
Mm-hmm.
you why you don't blame them for ending up with white girls. I think somebody has come either on your show
Mm-hmm.
or on Uncle Ben's show to talk
Mm-hmm.
about how these girls, this marrying of wealthy athletes is a career thing for them. They set up their prospect from high school. So
Mm-hmm.
Travis was a
This
high school
girls?
football player. Yes.
Okay.
So he was a football player from high school, and that was where
Mm-hmm.
he met that girl. From what I heard, I didn't see the video. They said that even in the speech, she said that he wasn't her type. But when she found out that he
Mm-hmm.
was a college prospect and a good football player, she was like, "Why not? Hello." Do you understand what I'm saying? But because our
Mm-hmm.
sisters are not ready, to make those sacrifices in the beginning. You don't expect the guys to dump these ladies that have been with them all along to go with
Mm-hmm.
you because we all feel they are coming for the back. If they are coming for the back, that's on us. But these girls were giving them support when no one was there. Do you understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because they know what the end result is. So that's why people are dragging him, but you don't blame him and you don't blame the girl because she was there when no one was there. That's just the
Mm-hmm.
thing. I'm going
Yeah.
back to that Hessman video, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things. One thing I've learned in my life is to give people grace.
Okay.
We don't know what's going on with her at that moment. We don't know if she's not feeling too well.
Sorry,
We don't know
which
if it's
story?
had
Which one? Which are the stories?
the Hessman ceremony where he received the award. Where's
Oh,
Dion
okay, okay.
Sanders was
Still
trying to have her
Travis.
get up?
Okay, still Travis. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
still Travis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we don't know what's going on with her. We don't know if it's the time of the month. We don't
Mm-hmm.
know if she's sick. We don't know if
Mm-hmm.
there's something going on with her that she's
Mm-hmm.
behaving that way. But the problem is that there have been a couple of instances where she acted out of character, and people are picking up with that. And also, I
Mm-hmm.
think the girl has been known for not being able to control her emotions. So she
Mm-hmm.
can be upset about something, and they have an event, and she cannot come out to fake it. I remember one of the events. So Travis is he played for Jackson State, where he started with Coach Prime. And when Coach Prime moved to Colorado, he moved with him.
Mm.
So one of the events, I think they are having misunderstanding between them, and then they were coming out. You know how they come out with their girlfriends, or family members.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will go to the. She came out with her face all squeezed. Everybody was like all jolly and happy, but like there's something going on between them, and she wasn't happy about it. And
Yeah.
so it was like she kind of like spoiled the whole show, and people are mad at her about. But I'm just
Mm-hmm.
asking if it were a black girl, are we going to keep the same energy?
And I have a
Do you
question for you
understand
on
what?
that note.
All
Are
right,
black
go ahead.
women mad at Travis too?
Yes,
Because he
they are.
didn't pick them?
Yes, yes, yes. And I said it. I said, don't blame him. When you guys were in high school, he looks ugly and broke to you guys, and the white girls talk to him. So what do you want him to do? Drop the white girl for you guys? Hell no. Hell no.
Is there any black women out there willing to admit that yeah, we're mad at him
No, they're
because
not. We're not gonna do that. Do you want us to? Our steez is not gonna let us do that. Man of prestige. Pride go
now
just wound us.
I have a second question for you and the chat
Go
in the
ahead.
comments. Is Renee a gold digger?
So I cannot say. People have
Okay.
different opinions. Everybody has what is going on for. Let
What's
me
your
tell you.
opinion? What's your opinion?
Uh Honestly speaking, I don't know the kind of relationship they have. They both look toxic to me. Travis' dad
Well,
has been in jail.
she just said until I found out who he was. Right?
Okay.
He wasn't the
Yeah.
type.
So even if we look at life in general, sometimes you might see people and kind of like underrate them and not even talk or greet them until maybe they say, oh, this person owns this person and does that. And then you hear people start saying, hey, this and that and that. Let me tell you something. This
Mhm.
NGO work that I've been doing, I have friends that were on the same, they are my friends on Facebook. I've been
Congratulations, by
posting,
the way. I haven't gotten
thank
the
you,
chance to watch the Adela video. I need to
thank
watch it.
you.
Yeah. All right.
So I have been posting it for almost 2 years. My friends that
Mm-hmm.
are my friends who have not said
Mm-hmm.
anything until Adeola posted it. One of my friends sent a donation. Another of my friend that has a company now inbox to tell me that, oh, if we go on our next outreach, they'll be part of the sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
That's
posting
how
all
it
this to her.
works.
Yes, when I went to Nigeria, one of our friends that I know this guy from 1986 when I
Mm-hmm.
was 4 years old. He's always seen my work until my grand aunt said he is in charge of so and so foundation at their job. And she
Mm-hmm.
called him. She's like, "This is my grand niece. Giving her your number. Call her, speak to her. Let's see how we can facilitate this." And I sat down and I'm like, "Nigga, you've been saying all this shit all this while. You have this stuff in your and you that so that's people. Sometimes people might not regard you as anything until they find out who you are, what you do. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So if a man comes to speak to you now, like, yeah, I like you, just like that. They
Yep.
say you'll be my wife. You did wine. But when you start hearing this is what I do, you maybe start falling in line with your type of guy. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
think this is my kind of person. All right, all right. You might not have the face, but he has the list that I have. So why are you mad at her? I'm really not mad at her. She stayed for a while. So let's just be honest.
I have one last question
Let's
for
just
you and the chat.
All right.
Is it? Do you think it's a good idea? Because this man is, we can quote unquote made, right? And then he
Mm-hmm.
wants to marry. Can a man marry in peace, right? So he's marrying the girl in his close proximity, or he's sleeping with the girl. The girl accepted eventually. He could care less at this point. I can guarantee you. How if he was the type before anything like that, but he's in love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should men, with that being said, should men be made before they try to get married? A lot of people are advising it. They're saying wait until you're 35, 45. Make sure you have money. Make sure you get your bag. Keep your eyes on the bag. Chase your bag before you try to get married. Do
Uh,
you think it's a good idea
so
based on this?
so it might be a good idea, might not be. And let me tell
Mm-hmm.
you why. Sometimes money does not change you, or money just enhances who you are. So if you
Mm-hmm.
already grew up with a bad character and you didn't work on yourself, and see, age does not determine if you're matured or mid or anything. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of people that did not start making it till they are above 40, above 50. So that's not the
Mm-hmm.
criteria for you to get married. Like I said one time, people were laughing. I said, when I got married at 34, I thought I was ready for marriage. But when I got in, I'm like, I think I need some work to be done on myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't think it's about age, and that's where a lot of us are missing it. So I think what people were looking for Travis is like number one, this guy grew up in a single home. His dad went to jail. Yeah, he did well in school and in athletics, but I think people that know him personally feels like there's work that he needs to do on himself. That's what people are
Mm-hmm.
advocating for. Nobody's stopping him to get married, but I feel like people are just advocating for him to like kind of like work on himself because of the history of a lot of athletes have with these women. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody's stopping him from
Mm-hmm.
getting married, but there are some boxes that you need to check. And I know Coach Prime used to make jokes for him and tell him that if he's getting married, he's gonna have him sign a prenup because
Mm-hmm.
he's very close to Coach Prime, and Coach Prime has seen a lot of stuff that's going on, and he probably has seen the girl in different situations that he's thinking, okay, I don't think this is it, but Coach Prime doesn't want to come out outright and say, "Oh, you can't marry this guy." And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, Coach Prime doesn't like me. He doesn't blah blah blah." So
Mm-hmm.
he tried to stay out of his children's business.
Right. Marriott says athletes should be retired before they marry, in my opinion.
Oh my
Even if
God,
but I think Kenny is retired, right? What's his
Club
name?
Shay Shay.
Shannon Sharp. He's retired, right?
Yeah, yes, he's
Well,
retired.
he's a podcaster these days and a commentator, I guess. But he's retired and he's still struggling, obviously, to
Yeah,
trust women. And that's why because the more money you have,
Shannon Shannon
the harder
Sharp's
it's going to
issue is
be to
not even.
trust.
That's one thing. So his issue is not trusting women. His issue is himself. He just has a
Yeah,
lot of issues that he needs to deal with.
yeah,
He has
but
low
but but
self-esteem.
maybe he's
Yeah.
trying to avoid girls like Lene. Maybe he's still trying to
Well,
avoid girls like
and
Lene
he
at
still ended
60.
up with them that got him in trouble. Hello.
He didn't know that was gonna. He wasn't marrying that person now. He's moved
Well,
on. He started dropping
well,
his podcast episodes after that again.
well.
He'll be fine. So
Oh,
so so with
yeah.
that being said, now because now Mario said they should wait until retirement, but this guy now is 23. He's probably going to get big and big and bigger, right? Meaning,
Honestly, people mature differently. I don't think I advise that. I don't think I advise that you wait till retirement to get married. People mature differently. You want to grow with your, excuse me, you want to grow with your children.
mm-hmm,
Whatever works for you. But I feel like you should be in a very good place to be a father and a husband because being a
all right,
husband comes with a lot of responsibility. Being a father is an entire different responsibility because you are entitled to, not entitled, you are responsible for a
mm-hmm,
whole human or
mm-hmm,
humans, depending on how they come. So it's a huge responsibility. It's a
all right,
huge
all right.
your car cannot take itself to
Let's
the mechanics, so you have to take your car to the mechanic. So having kids comes with something like that.
all right. We got some more stories. Let's move on. Let me just ask
No,
the
before
chat,
you
the
move,
comment.
before
Yeah,
sorry, before you move, I just wanted
yeah.
to ask the last story that you had about that lady. So first
Which
of all, the
lady?
lady is from my state.
Which
The
lady?
lady that married the
The
pastor from Edo.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
So the lady is from my state.
The Delta
Um, I,
politician,
yes,
Shimita Bello. How do you pronounce that?
yes, yeah. Is this I can't even. I don't remember.
Okay, Shemite.
But I
Let's call
knew
it
that
Shemite.
she might, yeah. When I was in
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria, I think we spoke about I never met her. I didn't even hear about her until her passing. But people that
Mm-hmm.
know her say she was a vibrant lady while she was single. In
Mm-hmm.
Kaduna, she supported a lot of people's work. She supported a lot of young politicians. But I think what had happened was that she went to get married and married below her. The guy was not up to her standard when it comes to like financially and the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And you know this kind of thing that family gives you pressure about marriage, and this person comes in the name of man of God and the rest of it, blah blah blah. And
Mm-hmm.
she went with it. But from the stories that I heard was that there was a lot of abuse that was going on
Mm-hmm.
in that marriage. And the guy kind of like excluded her from friends and families. And you know when people, so that's why people are tagging it like he pied her.
Mm.
You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Because yeah, he like she cut off from her friends, people she used to be close with,
Isolated her,
stories that
right?
she,
48.
yeah,
She was
he
48
just,
years old.
yes, he just
Was
isolated
she
her.
married
So that
before
was,
him? Was she married before him?
no, no, she wasn't. From what
And
I
they got
heard.
together. And they got together when? Do you have an idea when they
No, I
got
don't.
together?
No, I
Okay,
really don't. I
so we
don't.
don't know how long they've
But
been
I can,
together.
I'll find out that for you, and I'll get back to you. I'll find that out.
Okay, let me know. Let me know.
Yeah.
We'll keep a tab on it, so we can do updates from time to time on it. But yeah, it's sad to see another person lose their life and then it's entangled up around their relationship. It's always sad to see that relationship are supposed to build us, not destroy us. Mario says that man is not marrying, he's a slut. She's talking about
He will.
Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. Most athletes retire 30s, mid 30s. They are growing with their children. Now, you see, I think ultimately, I think the rules will be different for athletes. They're not the regular person, so the rules will be different from them. I think definitely an athlete with a lot of prospect for the future of marrying this girl. I would be scared if this was my son. Okay. As far as they should wait until marriage, I don't have a wife for him when he's 45. I just don't. So I'll also be guided by telling him to wait
Don't
for
women
some
also
later
see that
time.
as red flag? When they say, "Oh, a man is 45, he's not married," they're like red flag.
That's what I'm saying. Especially if he's an athlete, he probably is not capable of submitting to a marriage. So he probably can't do that. So it's very tricky. I would definitely, if I have an athlete son and he's trying to get married at 23, I'll be scared for him, but I will pray for him. If he's trying to wait until, if he says, should I wait until 45? I'll tell him I don't have a wife for you at 45 or 55. So maybe you should talk to a wise counsel. Anyway, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notification. We have other stories. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.